Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your reading from March the 16th, through to the end of March. Now, first card coming out, the Chariot. That's the situation. What have we got crossing the Chariot here? Just realised you can't see. I'll just bring that down a bit there, Aries. Okay, so crossing the Chariot is... oh, love. Okay. Are you finding what it is that you love? Okay. Or is someone that you love holding you back from getting to where you want to be? Yeah, some conflict here. The Five of Swords in the immediate situation. And at the base of the matter, we have Justice. Okay. Interesting. Think things are aligning here for you, Aries. Okay, recent past we have the Magician. I love that for you. I love that for you, Aries. And in the near future we have, you get the Strength card. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Sagittarius just got that as well, and the Leo's got it as well. I feel like the fire signs are all aligning and helping each other. I feel like there's this trinity of energy that's kind of all working together. So if you've got some other fellow fire signs around you, or if you're in a relationship with a fire sign, this is a huge, like Leo's expanding, Sagittarius is expanding. I think there's a huge expansion for the fire signs going on. So let's see what's happening in your life here, Aries. So, yep, Knight of Swords. For you, yes, you're definitely wanting to move forward and quite fast out of a situation here. The energy surrounding you is the Lovers card. So yeah, I definitely feel like this could be related to love or something that you love, or finding love. Hopes and fears, the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be all around, work, or something that you really want to put a lot of effort into and see reward for. And the outcome we have for Aries, we have, what have we got for you, Aries? The King of Swords. Okay. Don't mess with the Aries this fortnight, hey? With that King of Swords coming through. And at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. Yes, you're really wanting to make something, take this opportunity, and there's news coming. There could be some good news coming about an opportunity coming through for you as an overriding energy. There's something new that you really need to take up here with this Page of Wands energy. And I feel like you really want to, but there's something standing in your way, and that's this Two of Cups. And this could actually be a relationship. Here we have the Chariot as the main energy. This is you really wanting to push forward here. Really pushing through some sort of conflict to find some sort of resolution or get to where it is that you want to go. There's this real determined energy with this. But you're crossed by this, the Two of Cups. So I feel like this could be a relationship that is blocking you. Someone that you have a really good connection with, even a love connection here. Or it could just be that you're looking for love and you can't find it. But either way, I feel like the energy that you need to be in is the element of air, not this element of water. That's kind of, I feel like you're not, it's head over heart, Aries. I think that that's what's happening for you. You're looking for something you love, but you're really using your mind to find that. We have in the past the Magician, which is beautiful energy. I love this energy for you, Aries. This is, there's this real sense of wanting to start something new. It's this confidence in being able to do this. And it's like, okay, I'm going to do it. 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 Is just the words that I'm getting in my head. You've made some sort of decision. Yes, I'm doing it. But on the surface, we have this Five of Swords, that decision that was made may have caused some sort of conflict with somebody. It's created a challenge in a situation. It's Other people might have left you and kind of gone, well, okay, you can do that, but we're not coming with you. We're walking away at this point. Yeah, if that's what you want to do. Perhaps I feel like people are not, there's this sense that people are not on board with this vision that you've got. They're not understanding. And perhaps I feel like there's a complete misunderstanding here, Aries, of your intentions, that you were kind of charging forward with this confidence and it was almost too strong for other people. And so they took it more as an aggressive form of conflict when you weren't intending it that way. You were just quite simply just being fiery energy moving forward, and it kind of just happened to bulldoze a couple of people in the process. So yeah, I feel like there might be a few relationships that need to be repaired just for the moment on the surface, but deep down, the energy that's happening deep down that you may or may not be aware of is this Justice card. And it's very much bringing into balance everything into your life. This is a card of Libra, so this could be related to a Libra that you want to be spending your life with. But for a lot of you, this Justice card is kind of saying, like it or lump it, I'm doing this anyway. So, this is what's right. This is the right thing to be doing as for me. And I'm, that sort of truth that the Justice card is holding up, it's a sense of there's resoluteness here, like I'm doing this. And no amount of people not understanding or turning their backs from it or just walking away is going to stop me. So that, coupled with the Chariot card, is definitely, it might be people that you actually love as well. Like I said, that it could be family or friends or just work people that you've had good relationship with. They're not understanding where it is that you're going with this, Aries. So we'll pull some clarifiers around this, but for the near future, we have the Strength card coming out, which again is a beautiful Leo card. So again, if you've got people who are doubters, are doubting you, I think calling in the fire signs, they'll probably understand. But I feel like there's this real breakthrough, like you're determined to get somewhere and to do something, Aries. And in this near future energy, it's very much, just excuse my dog in the background. It's very much this sense of finding the balance between nurturing something and being really, really bullheaded about it, like just charging forward, but also knowing that this is something that needs to be nurtured. It's aligning yourself again. It's finding that balance between the feminine and the masculine, which is what I'm getting with this card. It's not the usual reading, but often I get different interpretations of this card. But that lion represents to me the fiery spirit of yours, that determination going through. And the maiden, for me, it's sort of like she's saying, okay, you be the lion, that part of me is there, but I'm going to also have this soft side that tempers that as well. So it balances it a little bit. So it's a little bit more palatable for people it's a better space to be in. For you, it's not all fire. There's a little bit of earthiness in there as well. And I think it's just a better space for you to be in. It's going to be a better space for people to relate to you and what it is that you're trying to do as well. So there's a softening here that's coming through with this. But you're not losing anything. You're not going to be losing that strength and determination that's within you. So, I feel like that Justice card's definitely bringing in some balance. Now, this is you in the situation, the Knight of Swords. You're wanting this to happen really fast. Okay, you're pushing this. You really are, with this Knight of Swords energy coming through. It's like you've got this you're a mercurial mind. You've had this lightning bolt idea and you're just going to make it happen. And, get out of my way, I'm Aries coming through. And that's why these people are kind of gone, oh, okay, I'm out of your way. And you're like, oh, I didn't kind of mean it that way. But Yeah, we're going to clarify for that Knight of Swords, because I feel like that Knight of Swords energy, it's like you've got the fire in your belly. It's your mind is just racing with this idea of what it is that you want to do, but I don't feel like it needs to be tempered. I think it will be softened, but I feel like you need to keep hold of that motivation that's there. Now, surrounding energies around you that you may or may not be aware of is the Lovers card. And it's interesting that you were crossed by love, because this card is saying it's a challenge almost. I feel like divinely you are being guided down this path, and it's kind of saying, are you with me or not? To those around you, especially perhaps someone really close to you, perhaps your partner or your lover, or just someone that you love, that has a very deep soul connection here. It's like, I'm doing this. Are you coming with me? Do you want to? Yeah. So it's asking a big question. It's asking for a commitment. It's asking for someone to trust that where it is that you've got this vision and that you know where you want to go, and they might not understand where that is or what that is, but they kind of need to make a decision. There's a decision that needs to be made, that someone's coming alongside with you. So, and the hopes and fears, this is going to be hard work, Aries. You're prepared to put in the effort, though. You want to be putting 100% into this. This is all or nothing. This is not like I'm going to just do a half-assed effort. This is, I'm going to be making something amazing and beautiful with this world. I'm going to actually, focus. There's a real focused energy on this, focusing on work, focusing on what it is that you're creating and making. So, yeah, you don't want to be swayed from your focus, and I don't think you will be, because the outcome is that King of Swords energy. This is the person that makes things happen. He keeps everything on track. He's got the vision. He's incredibly intelligent and focused. So sorry about my dog who's barking in the background. I'll just see if she keeps going. I might have to stop the reading if they keep going. They might settle down. So anyway, speaking of distractions, this King of Swords does not allow himself to be distracted at all. He's very resolute. He is also almost impenetrable in terms of trying to dissuade him from doing what he wants to do. Now, this is obviously not gender specific, but it's just this, like, I'm very much getting, I'm doing this, and yeah, you either come along with me or you don't. So I think initially it might seem like people are not coming along with you, but yeah, someone very significant is considering and making a decision. So as the overall energy, we have that Page of Wands. You're taking this up with both hands. You're totally committed to this. You're like, this is what it is that I want to be putting my energies into. This is what it is that I want. Now, what it is going to be different to all of you. The Wands energy is a lot to do with, your passion, your drive, your ambition, but it could also be passion for another person. It could be a relationship, but it could also be, a vision of starting a new business, a new project, just a vision of a new future. So it can be any of those things. So let's get some clarifiers. I actually want to I'm just going to pull a message from the universe for you. Firstly, Aries, a message from the universe from these animal spirit cards. Hummingbird, yeah, exactly. Find the joy. Find the thing that replenishes you every day, that gives you joy. And I think that this path, the path that you've chosen will do that. Other people just may not understand it right now. So definitely feels like you're on the right path, Aries, anyway. Okay, I want to get a clarifier for that 5 of Swords energy. Let's have a look at that. I'm using the Mythic Tarot cards for this because I find as clarifiers they're really good. They just kind of say it as it is. They don't mess around. I've got the whole deck upside down. I do, so I'm going to turn it up this way. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is basically, there's a loss here. You're kind of wanting someone back, or you're wanting other people to come back. You don't want them to be leaving here. You're kind of wishing and praying for them to come back. So it's almost like, what did I do wrong? I'll try and fix it. I didn't mean to do it. It's total misunderstanding here. So I feel like you might be someone's asking for forgiveness here, or asking for a second chance. So something's been said unnecessarily, brashly perhaps, and it's hurt the other person and they've walked away. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Magician. In the recent past, the Magician. And I should actually turn the cards up the right way. Something I always do, turn them around the wrong way. Okay, we have the Magician clarified by the Magician. All right. So if this is not you, Aries, it's a real Aries card, the Magician as well. If this is not you just fully being the instigator of some huge change in your life, this is entirely your idea. And I guess there's a warning in that you need to consider other people, but I don't feel like you're considering other people here. But it's almost like the energy that you need to be in. You kind of can't. You have to be in this solo energy where you're just really making things happen. You're just divinely inspired. You're just like, yes, I'm going to do it. Just confirmation that it's complete determination here on your behalf. It's the right path, basically. So other people might feel like they've left out or you haven't considered them. I think that it had to be a decision coming from you. You needed the clear space to be able to make that decision. So let's clarify the Chariot. Let's clarify the Chariot, which is in your present situation, the energies. We have the Ace of Swords. Now, yeah, interesting, because here we have Justice holding at the base of the issue, Justice holding that sword of truth. And this is Athena, the goddess of truth and wisdom and battle strategy here. And here we have the Chariot going into battle. So it's like you have the truth on your side. You see very, very clearly what it is that you want. The thing with that Ace of Swords is that is Athena, but it's a double-edged sword. So with truths, the truth can hurt. This can be, like I said, saying something that might have been a bit too close to the bone, that might have hurt somebody. And it's a sense of, now I need to fix this. Now I want to fix it because I've hurt somebody that I love here. And this is the thing, is there's just this, exactly, that's why love's in the way. This person's feels like they're in the way, but because you kind of don't want to consider them because you've got this real upsurge of energy, but at the same time you don't want to lose them. So it's a bit of a one of those things, Aries, you're just kind of going to find that balance. So let's I think you do find the balance with the Strength card. So I'm going to pull, you're going to find the answers in the near future. This is Chiron, the teacher, the wounded teacher. And I feel like this has wounded you, that it has hurt you because you weren't expecting them to suddenly leave or suddenly not understand and not take your side. It's kind of like, don't you understand? This is what I have to do. And they haven't. They've gone, no, I don't get that. And I don't want to be, I'm not coming with you. And you're like, oh, I don't understand this. So you've kind of got to go deep within to find those answers, because that teacher, Chiron, is the spiritual teacher. He has the answers. He's holding that scroll of spiritual learnings, and he's pointing to the light. And I think once you understand this, that's when this softening occurs. You're sort of going deep within, looking for connecting to your soul, finding some spiritual answers to this. It might also be that there's someone that you can seek really good advice from, someone that you really trust, that you consider a mentor, or someone, it could be spiritual guidance from somebody. So, but I think you will get the answers and the guidance that you need to move this forward and to kind of resolve whatever's occurred here. So let's look at this Knight of Swords energy, you in the situation. I'm going to, you really want to work at this, actually. You're really moving very strongly towards creating a positive resolution to this situation here that might have caused a little bit of conflict. And because you didn't mean to hurt that person, okay? You actually, you want to build something. You want them on side. You want them on board. This is something new that you're building, but you want them to be there. They just don't understand it. But yeah, I feel like you've got some really beautiful intentions here. There's a bit of honesty and soul searching that you're doing. Oh dear. What's happened again, Aries? The Lovers has been clarified by the Lovers, the Magician and the Lovers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is Aphrodite. This is Paris in the Lovers card, choosing between these three goddesses. And it's a hard choice. It's a tough choice because, they all bring something amazing to the table. Which one is he going to choose? And in the end, he chooses this central figure, Aphrodite, the goddess of love. He does choose love. And this could actually be, not only your choice, but it's not only your partner's choice or someone to come alongside with you. It's also your choice to put down your defenses and actually decide that you're choosing love as well as this whole new path, that you do want them to come. So it's almost like if you make that choice, it opens the door for them as well. I think they need to know that you really love them and that you really want them, because I feel like they're feeling a bit rejected is the feeling I'm getting. But this is such a strong connection. This is a real soulmate energy to get two lovers here. This is divine connection here with this person. So this is something you don't want to let go of, Aries. This is something worth fighting for, definitely. And yeah, you are willing to put in the hard work with this Eight of Pentacles. And let's just get a clarifier for that final card, the King of Swords. Final card, the King of Swords. Wow, the Strength card again. You've had a real there's been a bit of, we've got the Strength in the near future, and interestingly, I was thinking of the Strength card when I was looking at Chiron, because you can see they're both in the cave, and it's this sense of going deep within and finding the answers within. And this is, the ability to actually find that balance between keeping your resolve, but not keeping your ego in check a bit, of finding that inner strength of not wanting to just get a bit stubborn about the situation, Aries. It's like you can still be that King of Swords on the throne there and still bring that person alongside with you. And it's that animalistic side. You just need to keep that in check. And I think you will, definitely, with this Strength card coming through. Again, helpful Leo, definitely, that person that could actually be your mentor or guidance, or someone giving you good advice could be a Leo. As I said, the fire signs all seem to be helping themselves, but I feel like you'll have very clear mind and clear intentions with this person. Do I see this person making the decision and being here with you? Not yet, no. But I feel like you just kind of getting yourself in the right space to actually be able to allow this to happen. So yeah, it's the decision remains pending, but I think that you're kind of struggling with yourself to get into the right space, but I think you'll do it, Aries. So, and then you'll be able to move forward with this Page of Wands energy. I will just pull one. I thought that was going to be the last card, but I will pull one last card for that Page of Wands. Just let's see if this other person's coming alongside you. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like they are, Aries. Looks like they are. You've got the Two of Cups. So, yeah, nothing to worry about. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So there's been a bit of conflict in a relationship. I think it's all going to resolve. I think there's a lot of love between you two. And I feel like yeah, it's starting to rain here actually. So that's just really beautiful confirmation. So I hope this helps, Aries. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.